What's up, guys? Welcome to my review of Multversus. This is kind of, scrap put together because I'm not that great at editing, so this is pretty much all done on Google Slides, but all the information that I have on my slides are my honest thoughts and opinions. So yeah, let's get into it. Now, please keep in mind, it's just my opinion. I know that it might have some negative effects of, putting my opinion on the internet, but that's the price I pay for having an opinion, so let's get into it. Just as a side note, I just want to say a big thank you to Warner Brother Games and Player First Games for the opportunity to play the alpha version of the game. I actually wholeheartedly enjoyed playing this game. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I believe it's a massive improvement from the first alpha. First alpha felt a bit laggy and really heavy to play, so I can tell that they put their time and effort into this game, and it showed. So positives, Brawlers, which is pretty much my main class in this game, felt absolutely amazing to play. Probably with the exception of Garnet, even though I did enjoy playing that character. My third main overall, aside from Shaggy and Finn. Personally, I don't think there's a single bad map in this game. I thought every map was pretty balanced. I could probably see a minor exception to the Bat Cave. I don't know, people have just been saying that, and the 2v2 Jake and Finn Adventure Time map. I thought the Scooby-Doo Haunted Castle map is sick. It's a great way to rack up that percentage before getting it bounced out. I thought it was awesome. The 2v2 game mode overall feels really satisfying to play. It feels very rewarding, collaborating with your teammate to hit some combos, spike combos, stuff like that. Comboing abilities too as well. I can see why support characters were added to the game. Combos with Assassin and Brawlers and pretty much almost any character felt pretty satisfying to hit, especially on Finn, which is one of my mains, like I've stated before. Game felt addicting to play. There were times where I would rage out of a match or rage out of a game after I've lost, and as soon as I closed the game, I would just instantly reopen it. It's that addicting. The best 2 out of 3 mechanic is a great idea. I believe it makes matches way more intense, and you have a lot more stake when it's 1-to-1, and you bust out the main at the end to win the game. It feels so satisfying. Spikes, edge guarding, all that feels amazing and super accurate to hit, especially if you're playing a brawler like Shaggy. His stomp or his double overhand fist attack. I think his down air, I'll say. Sorry. Feels absolutely amazing to hit off stage, and it is so satisfying. And this is a great game to play in the Discord if you're running customs with your friends and you have some beef. Super awesome way to settle it. Overall, massive improvement from the first alpha. All the characters, I feel like have been giving maximum effort in their development. The voice lines, character interactions, all that stuff. Characters that would never ever go together, like Shaggy and Garnet, have fucking interactions, and that's so awesome. You can just tell that like effort was put into this game, except and not like a cheap cash grab. Negatives, I actually don't have a lot of negatives for this game. Obviously, some people will have differing opinions from me, and that's okay. If you do, let me know. Movement feels floaty. Being in the air feels floaty. It can sometimes result in a cheese death. If you're a character that has a high jump and you're in the air for a lot of times, even if you're at like 20 or 30%, sometimes you can die, and I think that's kind of cheese. The perk system needs an immediate rebalance. It's alright, but I believe it can use some tuning. Doing or playing as the same character can feel cheese and even unplayable sometimes. Like if I'm playing against a double Harley Quinn or a double Velma, it doesn't even feel like I'm playing a fighting game. It's more like a kiting simulator, and sometimes that would be the reason why I would even close the game in the first place. Kill conditions on some characters are awkward, especially on support characters. I didn't play a whole lot of support characters, and sometimes it felt like I didn't hit hard enough, or my abilities don't really make that much of an impact, except for maybe like a Rhine Dog, a Velma, or anything like that. During the alpha, I had a few server issues, which resulted in matches being lost or unfair deaths. However, this is an alpha, so that's kind of like a minimal, like super minimal critique. The perk system, which is a whole slide on its own. I personally do not think you should be able to take multiple status condition perks, like a freeze or a ignite. I feel like it should be only one, especially if you're running a Harley Quinn or actually any mage characters. I do not think you should be able to take a freeze and an ignite, because it's just an open invitation to spam projectiles on the entire game, which once again does not feel like a fighting game. It just feels like a kiting simulator. If I want to play a kiting simulator, I'll literally just go play League of Legends. So yeah, some perks didn't really feel like they were that impactful unless it was a status condition perk. It felt really underwhelming. However, I did really enjoy collaborating and strategizing with my duo partner. I do enjoy the whole stacking system, so if you guys take the exact same perk, you get a quick bonus. Once again, it sucks if you're against someone who is running status condition perks. It makes it even more cheese. So once again, please, 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 if there's one recommendation I can make to the perk system, is do not allow multiple status condition perks. That's just my opinion. If you have a rebuttal, I'm all open to hearing it, but that's just my thoughts. Character balancing. Velma and Taz were labeled as experimental this alpha. Taz, I believe, is a little overtuned. His tornado that he gets feels way too strong sometimes, and I felt like overall, like he just got like he attacks way faster. His tornado is so hard to dodge through. It lasts a pretty long time, so if you think you've dodged through his tornado and you get hit by that last little bit of his cast time, you will take a lot of damage. When going against multiple Velmas or Harley Quinns, once again, it didn't feel like I was playing a fighting game. It was just dodge the projectiles, get close to them, you get comboed and knocked back, and you would just repeat it the entire time. It felt super cheese and unfun at some points, especially if you're playing a brawler that needs to get up close like Shaggy. Overall, I did really enjoy playing the alpha. Once again, super addicting to play. I cannot wait for a ranked. However, I'm a little skeptical just because of the perk system. I know there's fighting games that do have perk systems, and I know the ranked system was kind of ruined because of perks. If you're playing this casually or, as a fun party game, super recommend it. It's awesome. I genuinely believe that every character had effort put into them. Voice lines and character interactions are awesome and even got a few laughs out of me. I cannot wait to see what other characters that are added to the game, aside from the ones that we believe are already confirmed, like Rick and Morty, Iron Giant, all that fun stuff. Once again, thank you to the developers for tossing a code to me. I highly enjoyed this game, and I cannot wait for the open beta in July. Thank you so much to the devs. I appreciate it. And I will show you guys my tier list right now. My tier list is my own opinion, once again. So do not come after me. I know that putting myself out there on the internet could have some negative effects, but once again, this is my own opinion. Whoop, sorry. Alrighty, and this here is my Multversus tier list. Obviously, I have played against so many Harley Quinns and so many Velmas that I think Harley Quinn is absolutely an S tier character. I put Arya Stark up there because, in my opinion, I believe if you can master Arya Stark's combos, because she is an incredibly hard character to play, you will become cracked at this game. Velma is OP in my opinion, so I put her S tier. Super obnoxious to play against. And then A tier, I humbled myself a little with my mains. I put Shaggy top of A tier, personally, because I found him the most satisfying to play. All of his moves feel awesome to hit. I love his side air with his kick. It's a good recovery tool. It's a good knockout tool. It's a good kill condition. It is awesome. His enraged kick is also amazing as well too. Finn. Finn has awesome reach with his sword, and his combos are really easy to pick up and learn. He is a beginner assassin, in my opinion. So if you're looking to pick up a pretty strong assassin, go with Finn. And then Tom and Jerry, I feel like take a lot of skill to play. Actually, in my opinion, I think Tom and Jerry has probably, of all the characters, been given the most love in terms of their chemistry. They're kind of like an ice climber kind of character, but they are constantly trying to kill each other, which is just their character dynamic, and all their moves are kind of like being caught in the crossfire, especially Tom's up air with his pans. Obviously, he's trying to hit Jerry with the pans, but he hits you with it. That just shows, their character chemistry, and I think it's so funny to see, and very well attention to detail. Batman, Superman, Bugs Bunny, Wonder Woman, I put them all in B tier. Not bad at all. I think Superman is a little overtuned in my opinion. He has a lot of armor, which kind of results in unfair deaths. Maybe I'm just bad at the game, but just my opinion. Jake, Steven Universe, Ryan Dog. I mean, what even is Ryan Dog? And then I put Garnet in D tier. Now, I know Taz is supposed to be on this list. If I had to put Taz somewhere, automatic S tier. OP, overtuned. Please work on him. Garnet, D tier. I do enjoy playing Garnet. I did find her satisfying at some points, but I just feel like her kit and her moveset is easily counterable, and you have to be really, really precise when you're trying to hit all your combos, or you just get comboed out and then edge guarded and then you lose. So yeah, this is my review of Multversus. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have differing opinions, I am all ears. I am all ears to hearing them in the comment section below, where we can discuss it. Have a great day, guys, and I cannot wait for the open beta coming this July. Have a good one, guys. Peace.